Good evening. Welcome to the class of 2021 Senior Awards and Recognition Night. My name is Marcus Wagner, the principal at DeKalb High School. I would like to thank everyone for attending or watching virtually as we celebrate the academic accomplishments of our students. Whether you are a parent, guardian, grandparent, mentor, friend, or relative, the role you have played in the success of these students has been significant. To our presenters and scholarship providers, clubs and organizations, and military recruiters, we also say thank you and wish to honor your time and energy in the investments you are making in the future endeavors of these students. DeKalb High School is privileged to be the center for tonight's activities, where over 90 community organizations have organized scholarships and/or recognitions for our students. Over $2.8 million will be awarded to our seniors this year. Thank you to the support of our community. I wish to thank our administrative team, our guidance staff, and Mrs. Rebecca Pfeffer for all of the hard work in creating this program tonight. Also, thank you to all DeKalb High School staff members who have impacted our students the past 4 years. Most importantly, thank you seniors for your hard work over the past 13 years. Tonight, I applaud you for your accomplishments and welcome to the Class of 21 Senior Awards and Recognition Night. At this time, I would ask all who are able to please rise, remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by senior student Kelsey Turnay.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening. Tonight, we are starting off our scholarship and award recognitions with the Dr. James R. Watson Memorial Scholarship. And tonight, we're pleased to have Dr. Watson's son, Jeffrey, with us to say a few words and present our first scholarship of the evening. Mr. Watson, come on up. There we go. I lost track of where you were.
Thank you, Michael. Always an honor to come home again and be a part of such a magnificent and special event. And speaking of honor, I just thought it was appropriate to start tonight with just a mention on this honors night to honor you as representatives of your larger senior class. I mean, gosh, you guys went through something we never had to go through to graduate this school. And while we're at it, let's hear for the class of 2020 as well, because we didn't get to do that together last year. The scholarship I present for the 17th year now is not to honor a building, although I went there for elementary school. Go Eagles. But a man, my father, Dr. James Watson, who was the first superintendent for DeKalb schools and served for 25 years. This year's applicants, just like this class of 2021, were extraordinary. So much so that for the first time, we had a tie. This is kind of tough because there's only one vote. We went 14 ballots, but we called it a tie. So we will have $1,000 per year for 4 years for each of 2 recipients. And I'm telling you what, the rest of the applicants were great too. So we're going to have $100 for each of the other applicants for this scholarship. Now, as the applicants know, our scholarship's not really very fun. You have to write a paragraph about 2 Latin phrases, what it means to you. But while both of our recipients are headed to Purdue, I forgive them, since one of them wrote about Lux et Veritas, light and truth, the motto of Indiana University, and how her dad always told her, the truth will set you free. The other wrote on Prodesse quam conspici. That's the motto of Miami of Ohio. And I'm telling you what, that one means achieve while being humble. Could there be a better phrase to write on to represent Barron Nation? I thought that was extraordinary. So tonight we honor, as the 2021 James R. Watson Scholarship Award winners, Sydney Hefty and Olivia Bembo.
The James R. Watson PTO Scholarship is presented tonight by Ashley Sparkman. The James R. Watson Elementary Parent Teacher Organization is honored to present 2 scholarships to former J.R. Watson students who will be furthering their education upon graduation from DeKalb High School. The J.R. Watson PTO would like to thank all the applicants and wish them well in their future endeavors. And this year's scholarship recipients are Kelsey Ternay and Sonia Chaudhry. The James R. Watson Student Leadership Team Scholarship. This scholarship is presented tonight by Lucy Van Ort and Harley Cool Peppercorn. This scholarship is awarded to a senior that attended James R. Watson for at least 1 year. Additionally, this student had to have been a member of the Student Council for 1 year, and this scholarship is awarded to a senior planning to attend college, university, or a trade school. And this year's recipient is Sonia. Thanks, girls. The Waterloo Elementary Student Leadership Scholarship presented tonight by Isabella Patrick. This scholarship is awarded to a former Waterloo student who is involved in extracurricular activities while at Waterloo, is currently involved in extracurricular activities at DHS, and plans on attending college, a post-secondary school, or post-secondary training. This year's scholarship recipient is Katie Gaddis. The Recker Family Basketball Scholarship presented tonight by Lucy Van Ort and Caden Pettis. The 5 Recker siblings had a member of their family playing varsity basketball for DeKalb High School from 1989 to 2003. The Reckers have enjoyed supporting one another through their careers and continue to be fans of the DeKalb basketball program. The Recker family would like to recognize a senior who has dedicated 4 years of hard work and leadership to the basketball program. And this year's scholarship recipient is Cole Richmond. The American Red Cross High School Scholarship, presented tonight by Mr. Harrison. This scholarship is awarded to a student for his or her efforts with the blood drive at DeKalb High School in December of 2020. And this year's scholarship recipient is Jordan Williams. The Joyce Eiler Memorial Scholarship, presented tonight by Leslie Hammond. Associate Tri Kappa awards the Joyce Eiler Memorial Scholarship in memory of Joyce Eiler, who is a co-founder of the annual honor celebration. This award is given to a student who exemplifies the dedication, determination, and commitment that Joyce gave to the Tri Kappa and Associate Tri Kappa chapters. This year's scholarship recipient is Olivia Fetter. The Nellie Weaver Scholastic Award is given annually by Associate Tri Kappa of Auburn to a student who has attended DeKalb High School for at least 2 years, ranks in the top 10% of the graduating class, and has maintained a good citizenship record. And this year's recipient is Emily Samuelson. The Delta Kappa Gamma Scholarship is awarded by the Gamma Lambda chapter of the Delta Kappa Gamma Society International. This scholarship is awarded to a female graduating senior from DeKalb County pursuing education, and this year's recipient is Penelope Swift. Leo Club Scholarship presented by Rick Collins. The Auburn Classic Noon Lions Club presents this award to members of the DeKalb High School Leo Club. And this year's scholarship recipient is Katie Gaddis. The Craig Taylor Vocal Scholarship is awarded to a student who is a member of the DeKalb Vocal Programs to recognize the dedication and expense required to complete a college education. And this year's recipient is Jackson Gaddis. The Auburn Lions Club Scholarship. The Auburn Lions Club Scholarships presented tonight by Richard Barber. The Lions Club is proud to sponsor this scholarship for college-bound students. As one of the most well-known volunteer organizations, the goal of the Lions Club is to establish a difference at both the national and local levels. Offering Lions scholarships is just one way the Lions Club assists at the community level. Historically, the Lions have strongly stressed the importance of community service and strive to improve their local communities in a variety of manners. This scholarship is awarded based on participation in extracurricular activities and volunteerism. And this year's scholarship recipient is Jessica Jerigi. The Auburn Kiwanis Scholarship presented tonight by Joyce Hefty. For over 30 years, the Auburn Kiwanis have been presenting a 4-year renewable scholarship based on academic and community service. And this year's scholarship recipient is Blake Ludy. The Auburn Kiwanis Good Citizen Award. Each year, the Auburn Kiwanis recognizes good citizens by presenting 2 awards. A Knight of the Year is awarded to a senior guy, and a Lady of the Year awarded to a senior girl. The recipients were determined through a vote by their senior class peers. And this year's scholarship recipients are Emily Eschbach and Blake Gilpin. The Auburn Knights of Columbus Scholarship, presented by Brad Wilson. This scholarship is given to seniors who are members of the Immaculate Conception Church in Auburn and are planning on furthering their education in a college, trade, or vocational school. The scholarship's based on academics, leadership, and extracurricular activities, as well as involvement in church. This year's scholarship recipients are Sydney Hefty and John Vorel. The Kelso Davis Memorial Scholarship, sponsored by the Auburn Rotary Club, is presented tonight by Pete Kempf. Kelso Davis Memorial Scholarships presented to a student in our county pursuing technical or vocational training. Mr. Davis was a successful photographer in Auburn for years and noticed a lack of financial assistance to students in the vocational area. And this year's scholarship recipient is Grant Jordan. The Beacon Credit Union Scholarship. Each year, Beacon Credit Union awards scholarships to high school seniors. The scholarship winners are determined by GPA, extracurricular activities, and an essay question. This year's award winner, Paige Weinbrenner, could not be with us tonight, but we'll make sure she gets her award next time we see her. The Chad Uline Memorial Scholarship, presented tonight by Melissa Shaw. The Chad Uline Memorial Scholarship was created by the father and friends of the late Chad Uline. Chad was a loving son and a hardworking young man, and well-liked by his coaches, teachers, and classmates. The criteria used in selecting the scholarship recipient consists of the following traits. Student must display teamwork, must be reliable and hardworking, must display sportsmanship and the ability to get along with others. And this year's scholarship recipient is Rafe Warman. The Country Meadow Parent Lighthouse Team Scholarship, presented tonight by Carrie Dunn. The Country Meadow Parent Lighthouse Team is honored to present this award to a senior who attended Country Meadows for 3 years. Recipients must be involved in the community and show great leadership skills. And this year's scholarship recipient is Christina Yerian. The Tilson King Scholarship. The DeKalb Chamber Partnership Tilson King Scholarship was established in the year 2000. This scholarship is awarded to one student from each of the 4 DeKalb County high schools who has been active in the community and is prepared for post-secondary success through coursework, internships, and job experience. This year's scholarship recipient is Paige Weinbrenner. The DeKalb County Extension Homemaker Scholarship, presented tonight by Martha Close. This scholarship is given to a student who is active in the DeKalb County 4-H program. This year's recipient is Sydney Hefty. The DeKalb Dramatic Arts Scholarship presented by John Wilson. This scholarship recognizes outstanding achievement in the dramatic arts field. The scholarship recipient must demonstrate general knowledge of theater. And this year's recipient is Zara Fenderson. The DeKalb Speech Team Scholarship is an award which recognizes a senior who has been involved in the speech program for at least 2 years. National Forensic League points are also examined to determine the scholarship recipient, and this year's recipient is Lydia Norton. The DeKalb Educators Association Scholarship presented tonight by Mrs. Dunn. Members of the DeKalb Education Association make this scholarship available to seniors who plan to pursue a career in the field of education. Applicants rank in the top 25% of their class and must be recommended by at least 3 faculty members. And this year's scholarship recipients are Madison Schultes and Kelsey Turnay. The DeKalb Farm Mutual Insurance Scholarship is presented tonight by Mandy Kapp, and this scholarship is awarded from DeKalb Farm Mutual Insurance Company to a natural adopted or stepchild of a member. This scholarship is awarded based on academic achievement and leadership, and this year's scholarship recipients are Tyson Conley, Sydney Hefty, and Paige Weinbrenner. The DeKalb Young Farmers Scholarship presented tonight by Rachel Haynes. The DeKalb Young Farmers Club presents a scholarship to DeKalb County graduating seniors who are entering agriculture or a home economics related career. And this year's recipient is Sydney Hefty. The Dr. Michael K. Webb Memorial Scholarship presented tonight by David Chirp. Dr. Michael Webb is a graduate of Indiana University School of Medicine and practiced as an obstetrician in Auburn from 1981 to 2003. Dr. Webb served his country as a U.S. Air Force Vietnam veteran. He was also an active volunteer for the RSVP Food Pantry. His family would like to offer a memorial scholarship to a senior interested in pursuing a career in the medical field. And this year's scholarship recipient is Aiden Bryan. The Hicksville Bank Scholarship presented tonight by Melanie Sprunger. The Hicksville Bank Scholarship is awarded to a student based on the following criteria: grade point average, school activities, leadership roles, character, and prior acceptance to a college or university. This year's scholarship recipient is Kelsey Ternay. The Horizon Trust and Investment Management is awarding our next two scholarships. Those will be presented tonight by Tara Gilbert. The Robert and Rhonda Little Scholarship. Both Robert and Rhonda Little were graduates of Auburn High School. Mrs. Little graduated from Hillsdale College and Mr. Little graduated from Indiana University. Both then returned to Auburn where they worked for the remainder of their lives. Both were very avid sports fans. They were interested in young people and encouraged post-high school education. This scholarship has been established in their name for graduating student-athlete seniors from DeKalb High School who have received a varsity letter. And those scholarship recipients are Evan Snyder and Christina Yerian. The Marcel Watson and Marie Schultes Scholarship. Marie Schultes established this scholarship to honor her longtime friend, Marcel Watson. The Marcel Watson and Marie Schultes Scholarship is awarded by the People's Federal Charitable Foundation, and this year's scholarship recipient is Morgan Leslie. The Indiana 4-H Foundation Scholarship presented tonight by Effie Campbell, available to 4-H members entering Purdue University as a freshman or transfer student majoring in the College of Agriculture and the College of Health and Human Sciences. Selection for this scholarship is based on the members' overall 4-H achievements. This year's recipient is Sydney Hefty. Our next two scholarships are awarded from the James Foundation, and tonight we're pleased to have Brandon Park with us, representing the foundation to present these scholarships. The James Foundation selects James Scholars each year, and this year 2 scholarships are awarded to DeKalb High School graduates who intend to enroll in a 4-year baccalaureate program. Each of these scholarships is renewable for the full 4-year course of study. James Scholars are selected on the basis of their ability to excel in their chosen field. The first James Scholar is Morgan Leslie. I'll add that Morgan will be attending Indiana University, Purdue University in Indianapolis. The second scholarship recipient is Madison Schultes. Madison will be attending Huntington University. The Craig Koenig Memorial Scholarship presented tonight by Mark Koenig. The Craig Koenig Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student who will attend an accredited college, university, or technical school. Recipients must have a cumulative GPA average of a 3.0 or higher on a 4-point scale and demonstrate involvement in activities within the school or community. And this year's scholarship recipients are Jack McComb, Grace Snyder, and Penelope Swift. The Launch Tank DeKalb Scholarship is presented tonight by Chris Straw. Launch DeKalb County connects students and schools with business and community leaders to promote innovation, business skills, and entrepreneurial mindset with students across DeKalb County. In November, high school students from DeKalb, Eastside, Garrett, and Lakewood Park began creating and developing business plans to compete in April at a Shark Tank-style event called Launch Tank. The top entrepreneurial teams from each high school compete for $525,000 in scholarships and cash prizes from Grace College, Goshen College, Indiana Tech, Ivy Tech, Trine University, and the University of St. Francis. And this year's scholarship recipient is Emily Eschbach. The Shane Lewis Memorial Scholarship is presented tonight by Amy Lewis. This scholarship recipient must have a GPA of 9.0 or above on a 12-point scale, be a member of the DHS soccer team, attend college or university immediately after high school, and also wrote a short essay on the impact of soccer in her life. And this year's scholarship recipient is Brooke Bowers. The McKinney Harrison PTO Marilyn Gertner Scholarship is presented tonight by Carolyn Carteau. McKinney Harrison PTO Scholarship was established in 2005. It is being awarded to past McKinney Harrison students who will be attending an Indiana institution of higher education. Being an organization that requires community volunteers to sustain itself, significant emphasis is given to community activity as well as academic performance. And this year's scholarship recipients are Tanner Collins and Lydia Norton. The Michael Durst Memorial Scholarship is presented tonight by Jerry and Joyce Durst. This scholarship is in memory of Jerry and Joyce Durst's grandson, Michael Durst. The scholarship is awarded to a student who has been accepted and will be attending Ball State University in the fall of 2021. And this year's scholarship recipient is Paige Pettis. The Next Generation Hoosier Educator Scholarship, presented tonight by Mr. Harrison. The Indiana Commission for Higher Education has selected Penelope Swift to receive the Next Generation Hoosier Educator Scholarship. Recipients of this scholarship rank in the top 20% of their high school graduating class and a top 20% ACT or SAT score. The New Core Foundation Scholarship and Education Fund, those presentations are made tonight by Kurt Ives. The New Core Foundation was established as a nonprofit corporation for charitable and educational purposes. It is the belief of the foundation that to further the economic and social progress of the nation is to build upon the education of its citizens. Any child who is the natural or adopted child or stepchild of a New Core employee is eligible for the New Core Foundation Scholarship. The awarding of scholarships is seen as a way to encourage personal as well as national and community development. Each award is renewable for 4 years, and the scholarship recipients this year, Tanner Collins, Jaden Gustafson, Skylar Plummer, and Lillian Walls. The Son of the American Legion DeKalb Squadron 97 scholarship is presented tonight by Joe Schultes. DeKalb Squadron 97 has functioned as an organization in Auburn since 1970. The scholarship recipients must be a member of the current graduating class and must be accepted for enrollment at a post-high school training program. Scholarship recipients this year are Nicole Blevins, Kendall Close, Kenna Close, Katie Gaddis, Haley Harvey, Ian Hyman, Carla Hicks, and Madison Schultes. The Steel Dynamics Scholarship is presented tonight by Gary Davidson and John Snyder. Since the beginning of the company, SDI has invested nearly $22 million in this scholarship program to help employees pay the cost of their child's college education. More than 6,200 of SDI's employee students have benefited from this scholarship. Steel Dynamics is proud to honor this year's scholarship candidates from DeKalb High School: Justin Blom, Jackson Gaddis, Katie Gaddis, Kyla McFeeters-Fugate, Thomas Papera, Gwyneth Siders, Grace Snyder, and Jackson Sutton. The Tri Kappa Academic Scholarship presented tonight by Nora Schwartz. For over 50 years, the Alpha Pi chapter of Kappa 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 has recognized and awarded students for their academic achievements. This year's scholarship recipients are Sydney Hefty, Mallory Jarrett, and Lydia Norton. The Tri Kappa Community Service Scholarship. This year, the scholarship is awarded to students who have given back to their community through service. These students have made an impact by volunteering their time and talents, see the value in supporting their local community. This year's scholarship recipients are Emily Eschbach, Carla Hicks, Jack Pontius, and Madison Schultes. Maddie Long from Trine University is here this evening to recognize students who will attend Trine in the fall. Wesley Bender is being recognized by Trine University with their Dean Scholarship, Next Door Neighbor Award, Project Lead the Way Award. Jordan Hammond is receiving Trine's Distinguished Scholarship, Next Door Neighbor Award, Music Award. William Holben is receiving the Distinguished Scholarship Award and the Next Door Neighbor Award. Chandler Hutton is receiving Trine University's Thunder Award, the Next Door Neighbor Award, and the Project Lead the Way Award. Megan Cruz is receiving Trine University's Thunder Award, the Next Door Neighbor Award, and the Legacy Award. Isaiah Luttrell is receiving Trine University's Thunder Award, the Next Door Neighbor Award, and the Allen Engineering Scholastic Award. Blake Ludy is receiving the Dean Scholarship, the Next Door Neighbor Award, and the Legacy Award. Nolan Knack is receiving Trine's Dean Scholarship and the Next Door Neighbor Award. William Potter is receiving Trine's Distinguished Scholarship Award, the Next Door Neighbor Award, Project Lead the Way Award. Julia Shores is receiving the Trine University Thunder Award, the Next Door Neighbor Award, and a Music Award. Logan Staley is receiving Trine's Trustee Scholarship and the Next Door Neighbor Award. Penelope Swift is receiving Frank's School of Education Tuition Scholarship, the Next Door Neighbor Award, and the Legacy Scholarship. Kelsey Turnay is receiving the Teacher Education Chair Tuition Scholarship, the Next Door Neighbor Award, the Dean's Education Scholarship, Scholarship Day Award. Rafe Warman is receiving the Trine DeKalb High School Tuition Scholarship, the Next Door Neighbor Award, and the Legacy Award. And Ryan Ziegler is receiving the Trine University Thunder Award and the Next Door Neighbor Award. The Waterloo Lions Club Scholarship is presented tonight by Chris Albright. The Waterloo Lions Club is pleased to be presenting the Edward Sheehy Memorial Scholarship to honor Mr. Sheehy for the many years of service given to the Lions organization. The academic scholarship recipient is Morgan Leslie, and the vocational scholarship recipient is Grant Jordan. The Community Foundation of DeKalb County awards scholarships each year thanks to the generosity of donors who understand that education is important for a rewarding and successful life. The Community Foundation awards about $150,000 from scholarship funds each year, making it possible to recognize the accomplishments of students in DeKalb County. A list of all the donors can be found on the Community Foundation's website. Community Foundation scholarships are highly competitive. Applicants may be scored on non-exclusive categories such as GPA, SAT, ACT scores, school courses, school activities, community service, work, internship, job shadowing experiences, and an essay. The Community Foundation of DeKalb County is awarding multiple scholarships to DeKalb High School students. The Director of Community Impact, Ashton Willis, and Scholarship Committee Chair Judy Hay are with us tonight to present scholarships along with a few of the donors. The Community Foundation's first scholarship recipient is Sydney Hefty, and the funds that have provided Sydney's award tonight are provided by the Aim High, the Carol Hill Memorial, the Northeast Indiana Business and Professional Women, the Walter Penfield and Pat Zaluka Legacy Funds. Congratulations, Sydney. The Barb Herser Scholarship. Barb Herser taught physical education and health at Auburn High School, McKinney Harrison, and DeKalb Middle School. I have always felt it a privilege to teach young people, she said when she retired from teaching. I strive to give my students the best I had every day and to encourage each of them to reach his or her possibility. When Mrs. Herser died, she left a gift to provide educational support to a female athlete. And this year's recipient is Emily Eschbach. The Bungie Athletics Scholarship is presented by Tom Eberhard. Is Tom here tonight? Oh, yeah, awesome. Tom and Diane Eberhard created this scholarship to honor Jay and Oma Bungie, who raised their family in the town of Waterloo during the Great Depression. The scholarship will be awarded to one male and one female DeKalb High School student athlete showing excellence in athletic achievement and participation in community service. And this year's scholarship recipients are Emily Eschbach and Jack McComb. The Lynn and Josephine Holsinger Scholarship. Lynn Holsinger taught mathematics at Auburn Junior High School. His wife Josephine taught first and second grade at DeSoto Elementary School. They established a scholarship to share their love of education. And this year's scholarship recipients are Jackson Gaddis and Kelsey Turnay. The Stanley and Rose Means Scholarship. Stanley and Rose lived on a farm near St. Joe, Indiana. Stanley was a cattle inspector and farmer, and Rose taught at Harrison Elementary School in what is now the DeKalb Central District. This year's scholarship recipients are Sonia Chaudhry, Emily Eschbach, Sydney Hefty, Penelope Swift, and Paige Weinbrenner. The Leland Fee Scholarship. Mr. Fee earned a degree in mathematics and science from Ball State Teachers College and a master's degree from Indiana University. Beginning in 1949, he taught mathematics and science at Ashley High School for 5 years, served as the principal of Salem Center High School for 13 years, then returned to Ashley High School as principal from 1965 until his retirement in 1985. He passed away in December 2014, and his family established this scholarship in his memory. This year's scholarship recipient is Logan Staley. The Jane Elmira Mullen Kempf Communications Scholarship, established in 2017 to provide support for educational scholarships for students who are accepted into and attended accredited 2- or 4-year public or private institutions of higher learning. And this year's scholarship recipient is Emily Eschbach. The Jabron Knox Memorial Scholarship. Established in June 2013, this fund provides scholarships to DeKalb High School seniors who participate in sports. U.S. Army Sergeant Jabron Stephen Knox of Auburn was killed in action on May 18, 2012, at the age of 23 in Afghanistan when an enemy rocket struck. Jabron was a 2007 graduate of DeKalb High School, where he excelled in sports. He played quarterback in defense in football and center field in baseball. And this year's scholarship recipient is Sydney Hefty. The Donald Ruseger Scholarship for Christian Leadership was established in August 2000 by his son and daughter-in-law, Brian and Joy Ruseger, in memory of Donald and in recognition of his appreciation for Youth for Christ. Donald Ruseger was a businessman and community leader from Waterloo who exemplified Christian values in his everyday contact with members of the community. And this year's scholarship recipient is Sydney Hefty. The Laurie Family Golf Scholarship, presented tonight by Chuck Laurie, was established in October 2017 by Charles Laurie and his mother, Betty Laurie. The scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior from DeKalb High School who has participated in the school's golf program. Charles, Betty, and her late husband, Charles, were all excellent competitive golfers. This year's scholarship recipient is Jack McComb. The Jessica Otterstead Memorial Scholarship was established in August 2014. Jessica Otterstead was born and raised in DeKalb County. Jessica was a Girl Scout in her early years and show choir member as a high school junior. Jessica planned on attending Ball State to become a mathematics teacher at the time of her accidental death in 2004. While her family continues to mourn her passing, they nonetheless celebrate her 17 years of life and the wonderful memories that she left them. The winner and scholarship recipient is Kelsey Turnay. The Don Lash Award. In 1936, Don Lash set a world record for the 2-mile run and competed in the Berlin Olympics, placing 14th in the 5K and 8th in the 10K. In 1938, he won the Sullivan Award as the nation's top amateur athlete. He was inducted into the USA Track and Field Hall of Fame in 1995. This year's winner of the Don Lash Award is Penelope Swift. The Lucas A. Oberkaiser Scholarship. Established in September 2016, Lucas was a junior at DeKalb High School where he was a member of the football and track and field teams. He enjoyed hunting, fishing, boating, riding his four-wheeler, and swimming. He liked playing basketball, bowling, and sand volleyball on the weekends. This year's winner of the Lucas Oberkaiser Scholarship is Evan Snyder. The Derek Padilla Scholarship. This scholarship is given by the family of Derek in his memory. Derek was a member of the football and wrestling teams. He was always supportive of friends, willing to help anyone in need, and always able to make others laugh. And this year's recipient is Evan Snyder. The Rex Feller Memorial Scholarship was established in September 2013. This fund provides educational scholarships for DeKalb or Eastside High School students. Rex Feller believed in lifelong learning and self-improvement. Numerous friends and family established this scholarship in Rex's memory after he passed away in 2013 from a battle with cancer. And this year's scholarship recipient is Sonia Chaudhry. The DeKalb County Master Gardener Scholarship was established in May 2006 and is funded and awarded by the DeKalb County Master Gardeners. This year's scholarship recipient is Sydney Hefty. The Walters Family Memorial Scholarship is presented tonight by Ruth Walters. Friends and family members created a scholarship fund to memorialize the Walters children. The Walters Family Scholarship honors David and Ruth Walters' lifetime dedication to agriculture and community volunteerism. This year's recipient is Sydney Hefty. The Parker Merit Scholarship. The Parker Hannafin Corporation established this scholarship to support students pursuing higher education. This year's recipient is Evan Snyder. The Melanie Garian Memorial Scholarship was established in November 2008 by her family to honor her memory. Melanie was a dancer and a musician. She loved school and developed an interest in whales and dolphins that she used as the inspiration for art and science projects. After a 6-year illness, Melanie died at the young age of 17. This year's winner of the Melanie Garian Memorial Scholarship is Paige Pettis. The Harry Fisk Scholarship. Harry Fisk lived near Waterloo, Indiana all his life. After graduating from Waterloo High School in 1919, he served in the United States Navy. This year's winner of the Harry Fisk Scholarship is Sonia Chaudhry. The Robert and Virginia White Scholarship was established in September 2000 by the Whites, who were big supporters of positive activities for young people, including higher education. Virginia and Robert operated a successful retail grocery business in Auburn for many years. This year's scholarship recipients are Sydney Hefty and Sonia Chaudhry. The Starkey Science Scholarship was established in July 2000 by the Don and Connie Starkey family to emphasize the importance of science and education. This year's recipient is Sydney Hefty. Dr. Keith Perry Memorial Scholarship was established by the family of Dr. Keith Perry in his memory after he passed away in July of 2020. Dr. Perry served the community in numerous ways during his lifetime. And this year's recipient of the Keith Perry Scholarship is Sydney Hefty. DeKalb High School is grateful for the continued investment in our students by the contributions of the Community Foundation of DeKalb County. At the end of the ceremony, scholarship recipients that received Community Foundation scholarships, would you please come up here to the stage so that we can get some pictures before you take off tonight. Tonight we have the opportunity to recognize DeKalb High School seniors who will be entering the United States military following graduation. Representing the United States Air Force is Technical Sergeant Tucker to recognize Tristan Adams and Hayden Thompson, who are going into the Air Force. Representing the United States Army is Staff Sergeant Blackwell, and he is here to recognize Atticus Ruffner and Scarlett Smith, who are going to the United States Army. Representing the Indiana Air National Guard is Staff Sergeant Delagrange and Staff Sergeant Hamilton to recognize Matthew Vetter, who is enlisting in the National Guard. Representing the United States Navy is Petty Officer Andrew Miller to recognize Ty Bell and Caleb Hermey, who will be going into the Navy. Tonight, we have Sally Corbett, the United States Military Academy admissions representative, to make a special announcement here this evening at our awards night.
Thank you very much. Again, my name is Sally Corbett, and I'm the admissions representative for our congressional district. Before we get started, I ask that anyone who has served in our military in any branch, please stand so that you can be recognized. Thank you very much for your service. Sarah Platt, would you please join me? The mission of West Point is to educate, train, and inspire the Corps of Cadets so that each graduate is a commissioned leader of character, committed to the values of duty, honor, country, and prepared for professional excellence and selfless service to the nation as an officer in the United States Army. Sarah is stepping up to the challenges of the West Point mission and has earned a scholarship valued at about $240,000. Each year, over over 15,000 young men and women apply for admission to West Point, but only about 1,100 are accepted and roughly 950 graduate. Those who are accepted will spend the next 4 years at a beautiful, historic, demanding college on the Hudson River that is the world's premier leadership institution. In addition to leadership, West Point is among our nation's top academic institution. It offers 46 majors in both science and humanities, and each year produces Rhodes Scholars and winners of the Hertz Fellowship in Science. As most of you know, Sarah will swim for West Point. But in addition, she will begin her journey as a West Point plebe, doing both. All cadets undergo rigorous physical training, leadership development, and moral ethical training to develop those attributes necessary to become a commissioned leader of character. Upon graduation, Sarah will be commissioned as an active duty Army officer serving our soldiers and our Army and our nation for at least 5 years. She does understand that. Sarah is a great example of the young Americans West Point seeks to become these leaders. Sarah has developed a high level of achievement in academics, leadership, and athletics. She has clearly proven she has the skills to succeed at West Point. I know that your family, your friends, your school and community are very proud of you. So, on behalf of the President of the United States, I'm honored to present Sarah Platt with her certificate of appointment to the United States Military Academy.
In addition to the various local scholarship programs each year, we wish to give recognition to those seniors who have earned outstanding awards, scholarships from colleges, universities, and other scholarship programs. These awards were self-reported by each student. These seniors received direct notification of their awards, and the following information was submitted to the guidance office. Seniors, when I read your name, will you please stand so that we can recognize you? Olivia Benbow is being recognized by Purdue University with the Purdue Trustee Scholarship and the Purdue National Recognitions Programs Scholarship. Lillian Brown is being recognized by Ball State University with their Academic Presidential Scholarship and the Evan Bayh 21st Century Scholarship. Sonia Chaudhry is recognized by Indiana University with their Provost Scholarship and a Physician's Health Plan Scholarship. Jayla Collins is being recognized by Purdue University Fort Wayne with the 3-year Army ROTC Scholarship. Tyson Conley is recognized by the University of St. Francis with their Founders Scholarship. Emily Eschbach is recognized by Indiana University, Purdue University of Indianapolis with their Lilly Family School of Philanthropy Thomason Scholarship. She's also recognized with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Student of the Year Scholarship, the Respect Team Life 360 Scholarship, and the Philanthropic Educational Organization STAR Scholarship. Jacob Haynes is recognized by Purdue University Fort Wayne with their TF Scholarship. Sydney Hefty is recognized with the BASFASA Soy Scholarship Award, the Marquardt Farm Scholarship, the John and Janet Davis Scholarship, Indiana 4-H Foundation Senior Year Scholarship, the Daughter of the American Good Citizen Award, and is recognized by Purdue University with their Presidential Scholarship. Ian Hyman is recognized by Ball State University with their Ball State Scholars Award. Jessica Jerigi is recognized with the Provost Scholarship and the Ray Scholarship. Mackenzie Lalonde is recognized by the University of St. Francis with the President's Scholarship. Curtis Martin has been recognized with the Northeast Indiana FAME Program SDI and Ivy Tech Award. Lydia Norton is recognized by Indiana University with their Provost Scholarship. Jacob Nussbaum is recognized by Manchester University with their Dean's Scholarship and their eSports Scholarship. Matthias Rao is recognized by James River College with their Academic Merit Award and their Ministry Leadership Award. Madison Schultes is recognized by Huntington University with their Faculty Scholarship and their Promise Grant. Gwyneth Siders is recognized by Indiana University with their Provost Scholarship. Evan Snyder is recognized by Purdue University Fort Wayne with their Presidential Scholarship. Maylee Urich is recognized by Indiana Tech with their Elite Scholarship. John Vorel is recognized by Purdue University Fort Wayne with their scholarship. Paige Weinbrenner is recognized by IUPUI with their BIPCO Scholars and Fellows Program Scholarship. Christina Yerian is being recognized by Wilmington College with their Academic Achievement Scholarship and their Ruth Esther Fisher Durham Endowed Scholarship. Congratulations to all of you. There are many seniors that DeKalb High School would like to recognize for academic and athletic accomplishments. First of all, we're going to recognize some students with an advanced placement, with the Advanced Placement Program's award recognition. The Advanced Placement Program, through the College Board, offers several AP Scholar Awards to recognize high school students who have demonstrated college-level achievement through AP courses and exams. These awards will be presented tonight by a couple of our DeKalb High School administrators. The AP Scholars Award is presented by the AP program to students who received scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. These students are recognized as AP Scholars: Lillian Brown, Sarah Brown, Sonia Chaudry, Tyson Conley, Julian Dove, Kaylin George, Connor Haynes, Jacob Haynes, Shiloh Higgins, Alexis Hinkle, Mallory Jarrett, Jack McComb, Paige McWhorter, Max Oswald, Paige Pettis, Gwyneth Siders, and Penelope Swift. The AP program recognizes students as scholars with honors who have received an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of those exams. These students are recognized as AP Scholars with honors: John Vorel and Paige Weinbrenner. Riley Weinbrenner is recognized by the AP program as a Scholar with Distinction. This award is presented to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. The Art League Scholarship. DeKalb High School Art League Scholarship is awarded this year to a senior art club member who plans to pursue a career in art, art education, or in an art-related field. This recipient has completed 6 semesters of art with at least a B average. And tonight's scholarship is presented by Mrs. Minnick, and the scholarship recipient is Penelope Swift. This year, there are 5 seniors that received a gold key from Scholastic's art competition. And those students are Penelope Swift with 4 gold keys, Olivia Benbow with 3 gold keys, Blake Gilpin, Caitlin Melson, and Emma Potter with 1 gold key each. Congratulations. College Board National Rural and Small Town Recognition Program Awards presented tonight by Mr. Wagner. The College Board National Recognition Programs create pathways to college for students from communities by awarding them academic honors and connecting them with universities across the country. This program was made available last spring to students that scored in the top 2.5% when they took the PSAT. Test takers who identify as attending school in a rural area or from a small town. The students also must have a cumulative GPA of 3.5. And we would like to recognize tonight Olivia Benbow and Lillian Brown. The National Merit Scholarship Program recognizes students who achieve top scores on the PSAT test and then go on and receive recognition from the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. The NMSC compares PSAT scores with those of other students in the state of Indiana using its own selection index. The top 3 to 4% of scores are named commended scholars. Congratulations to Lillian Brown and Sonia Chaudhry, who received this designation as a commended scholar. The C.E. Young Award Pepsi Scholarship presented tonight by Mr. Rhodes. Because of his long and faithful service to this community, among other honors accorded to him, the DeKalb High School football field was named after Mr. Young. Mr. Young passed away years ago. He is missed very much by the community of friends whose lives he had a profound effect upon. This award goes to a senior guy who has distinguished himself in athletics, and this year's recipient is Tristan Kern. The Orrin Grandstaff Pepsi Award. The Pepsi Athletic Scholarship is presented to an outstanding female athlete who has distinguished herself in athletics. And this year's recipient is Sarah Brown. The DeKalb New Tech Awards are presented tonight by our Associate Principal and New Tech Director, Mrs. Rainier. The New Tech facilitators would like to recognize this year's outstanding seniors. These students have been part of DeKalb New Tech all 4 years of high school and are exemplary students in their respective categories. This year, the Responsibility Award goes to a student who has always been quiet, dependable, focused, consistent, and creative. Her peers, her teachers, and her family all know that they can count on her. She has also been more than willing to help others who need the extra assistance in the classroom and has served as a mentor on more than one occasion. We want to recognize tonight Evelyn Carnahan. Now, Evelyn couldn't be with us tonight, but yes, she's being responsible tonight. She is taking care of some personal commitments that she had. So when you see Evelyn, make sure you congratulate her. The Respect Award goes to a student who is passionate as well as compassionate. He has served as an advocate for others in the classroom. This student offers support to those he feels are not being heard or are overlooked. He advocates for change and justice within the school. Above all else, this student demonstrates respect for everyone around him. Congratulations to Ian Hyman. The New Tech Leadership Award goes to a student who has the ability to identify an issue and rally others to work toward a solution. She understands the importance of a positive culture and a collaborative atmosphere and takes it upon herself to establish an inviting environment, encouraging her peers to engage in the project and tasks. During her freshman year, this student recruited her peers to put together a mini awards ceremony recognizing how their facilitators contributed to the success of their students. She is intentional with what she says and what she does. Congratulations to Zara Fenderson. The Community Minded Award goes to a student who prides himself on service to the community. This student volunteers at NatMos and has logged nearly 500 hours of service over the past 4 years. When asked about his experience, he said, "I plan to continue volunteering at the museum throughout my adult life because it is not only part of the community, but it is a part of my life." This student shared that he wants guests to the museum to feel at home in a safe and clean environment. It is evident that this student takes great pride in serving the DeKalb community. Congratulations to Jack Pontius. Tonight, we would like to recognize students who are part of our Jobs for American Graduates program, and we have Andrea Fries, the program instructor, with us here tonight to make those presentations. The Jobs for American Graduates program would like to recognize the following students: Scarlett Smith, who has been named the JAG Regional 3 Critical Thinking First Place winner; Miranda Garcia has been named the JAG Region 3 First Place Career Competition winner; and Kaylee Knight, the DeKalb High School JAG Outstanding Senior. The Community Foundation of DeKalb County Voices of Philanthropy Award, presented tonight by Mrs. Pfeffer. DeKalb's Voice is a youth-centered advisory group administered by DeKalb County Community Foundation and funded by the DECO Foundation. Voice's purpose is to learn about the community's educational and charitable needs. The group solicits and reviews grant proposals from nonprofit groups 2 times a year. Members carefully research the requests in order to make wise granting recommendations to the DeKalb County Community Foundation Board. And this year's award recipients are Olivia Fetter and Sydney Hefty. DeKalb High School would like to honor our 5 exchange students who have become active members of our high school community this year. These students have touched the lives of their peers, teachers, and administrators with their perseverance and courage to immerse themselves in a different culture. We wish them the best as they leave us to begin their next phase of pursuing their educational goals. So girls, if you are here today, this evening, come on up. We have Alice, who is from Italy, Maya, who is from the country of Spain, Sierra from Spain, Meta from Germany, and Shauna from Germany. The Director's Award for Chorus is presented tonight by Mr. Doublestein. The Director's Award for Chorus, formerly known as the Fred Waring Director Award, is given out to one outstanding senior member of the vocal music department. In addition to their name being engraved on the classroom plaque, they will also receive the Director's Award for Chorus Student Plaque. This year's award recipient is Dylan Berger. The National School Choral Award is given annually to the top 2 seniors of the vocal music department. In addition to their name being engraved on the classroom plaque, they will also receive a National School Choral Award student plaque. This year's award recipients, Chandler Hutton and Kelsey Turnay. The John Philip Sousa Award, presented tonight by Mrs. Lank. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is the highest award that the band department can bestow. The selection is made by the director based on musical ability, participation, and leadership, and this year's award recipient is Parker Morton. The Louis B. Armstrong Award is presented to an outstanding jazz musician as selected by the director for his outstanding contribution to the jazz band. This year's award recipient is Jacob Haynes. Patrick S. Gilmore Award honors the legendary 19th century bandmaster Patrick Gilmore. His band joined General Burnside's expedition to North Carolina in the Civil War. Gilmore also played for every president of his day, including Lincoln. Like Patrick Gilmore, recipients of this award have consistently displayed commitment and honor throughout their band career. And this year's award recipients are Olivia Benbow and Matthew Vetter. Education is the key to ensuring our nation's young people gain the skills and knowledge necessary to achieve their dreams and succeed in the 21st century. By earning the honor of the President's Award for Educational Excellence, students have shown a commitment to working hard in the classroom and meeting the highest academic standards. At this time, we will begin our presentation of the President's Education Awards. This evening, we'll be presenting two different awards to two select groups of hardworking and dedicated students. The President's Education Award for Outstanding Educational Excellence and the President's Award for Outstanding Educational Achievement. And our DeKalb High School administrators will be presenting these awards. We're first going to recognize those seniors earning the Silver Awards. Students recognized with the Silver Award have a cumulative GPA of 9.0 to 9.9. I'll read the names in alphabetical order. Seniors, if you have a silver star on your name sign, please line up alphabetically right over here. Congratulations to all of our Presidential Silver recipients. When I read your name, please come up on the stage. Allison Burton, Kendall Close, Tyson Conley, Tyler DeWitt, Faith Edmondson, Jade Fry, Adeline Gillespie, Solomon Goodwin, Jordan Hammond, Jacob Haynes, Haley Harvey, Kaylin Heffley, Cameron Hoff, Avery Hauser, Brianna Inman, Morgan Leslie, Paige Lauer, Curtis Martin, Braden McIntyre, Brielle Miller, Nolan Knack, Jacob Nussbaum, Skylar Plummer, Jack Pontius, Emma Potter, William Potter, Grace Puglis, Cole Richmond, Madison Schultes, Hayden Thompson, Angel Tincher, Jordan Williams, Kai Zacharias, and Ryan Ziegler. The Presidential Gold Awards, representing a grade point average of 10.0 to 12.0 and higher. Awards will be presented in alphabetical order, so seniors, if you have a gold star on your name sign, please line up here at the bottom of the stage. Tristan Adams, Joshua Allen, Shania Almaraz, Kayla Barkus, Olivia Benbow, Logan Bishop, Tegan Blash, Nicole Blevins, Brooke Bowers, Audrey Brown, Lillian Brown, Sarah Brown, Aiden Bryan, Dawn Birch, Dylan Berger, Evelyn Carnahan, Sonia Chaudhry, Kenna Close, Jayla Collins, Tanner Collins, Owen Cooper, Alexander Davenport, Julian Dove, Eric Imke, Emily Ashbach, Olivia Fetter, Zara Fenderson, Kayla Fleming, Katie Gaddis, Kaylin George, Blake Gilpin, Connor Haynes, Sydney Hefty, Ian Hyman, Carla Hicks, Shiloh Higgins, William Holben, Landon Huerta, Mallory Jarrett, Jessica Jerrigy, Tristan Kern, Mackenzie Lalone, Jacob Lemming, Jack McComb, Caitlin Melson, Jacob Myers, Lydia Norton, Max Oswald, Paige Pettis, Sarah Platt, Corey Price, Emily Samuelson, Joyce Siegel, Gwyneth Siders, Evan Snyder, Grace Snyder, Logan Staley, Autumn Story, Penelope Swift, Kelsey Ternay, Maylee Urich, John Vorel, Paige Weinbrenner, Riley Weinbrenner, Willow Wolf, Rafe Warman, and Christina Yerian. The teachers of each DeKalb High School academic department have voted and selected a senior that has been outstanding in each of the various disciplines. These awards serve as an acknowledgement for all of the hard work and time invested in their studies. Students will be presented with Amazon gift card and will have picture placed on the award plaque in the main hall. Mrs. Roth is here to present the Outstanding Senior Art Award. And this year, that recipient is Penelope Swift. Mrs. Johnson will present the outstanding senior in the business department. This year's recipient is Tyler DeWitt. Mrs. Haberly is here to present the award for the English department. This year's outstanding English senior is Lydia Norton. Mrs. Dunn is representing the math department. Our outstanding senior mathematics student is Logan Staley. Mrs. Lank is here to present our outstanding senior from the music department. This year's recipient is Olivia Benbow. Outstanding senior from the science department, presented tonight by Steve Turnay. And this year's recipient is Jayla Collins. Mr. Robinette is here to present the Outstanding Senior Award in Social Studies. And this year's recipient is Riley Weinbrenner. Ms. Hefty is here to present the Outstanding Senior from the Vocational Department. And this year's recipient is Sydney Hefty. Mr. Ternay will be presenting the Outstanding Senior from the Technology Department. And this year's recipient is Wesley Bender. We'll be sure to make sure Wesley gets the award and be sure to congratulate him when you see him. The Outstanding Senior from the World Language Department. This year that award goes to Joy Siegel. And Joy was unable to be with us tonight as well. Those of you who were just, names were just read for being named Outstanding Seniors from different departments. After we're finished tonight, please come up here to the stage. I got a newspaper here to take some pictures, and I know some other folks want to snap pictures as well. So tonight, as we close, we want to congratulate all those seniors who were recognized tonight. Tonight, we have recognized our seniors who have been awarded nearly $3 million in scholarships. Please join me one more time in congratulating these outstanding seniors.
We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight to the DeKalb High School Senior Award Ceremony. What an honor to award over $2 million to all of our students.
Time in reading scholarship applications and selecting recipients. Thank you, parents, family members, friends, for your support of the DeKalb High School class of 2021. And thank you for coming out tonight. Have a good evening.
Once again, what a great evening if you joined us this evening for the DeKalb High School Senior Awards Night. Thrilled to be awarding, like we said earlier, over $2 million to all of our graduating seniors there, those that were involved in extracurricular activities, worked hard in their classes, worked on their GPAs, all of those things that just make a well-rounded student. The students are gathering for different pictures right now that will go out into the paper. Dave Kurtz here from the Star, making sure he covers everything. But again, what a great honor here for Barron Nation, just to send another fine group of students out into the realm of higher education and the workplace. Some great highlights of the night, another appointment to a military leadership school, West Point. Sarah Platt heading off there. $240,000 scholarship for her. A lot of other seniors receiving numerous awards for their hard work. So once again, there's always a lot happening out here at the Barron campus here at DeKalb Central United School District. We are thrilled to be providing such great opportunities for all of our students. And as they come together and spend some time in this award ceremonies, moms and dads trying to snap some pictures here and trying to get things, as these students, they leave us as great students, but they will once and always be part of Barron Nation. Has so many, even of our listeners out there and our alumni have come to know that it's a special group and a special part, and we're thrilled to send another great class. Well, hey, we'll be signing off. That's all for us here at BTV. Once again, we're glad you joined us for DeKalb High School Senior Awards Night.